Good afternoon, dear viewers. Ekaterina, Knyazeva and Pavel Alexeenko would like to present you energy-based technology systems. The movement of wind and water, the heat and light of the sun, the carbohydrates in plants, all are energy sources that can supply our needs in a sustainable way. A variety of methods are used to convert these renewable resources into electricity. Now I would like to tell you about types and features of energy-based systems. The first one is wind energy. Harnessing the wind is one of the cleanest and most sustainable ways to generate electricity. Wind power produces no toxic emissions and no of the heat-trapping emissions that contribute to global warming. This and the fact that wind power is one of the most abundant and increasingly cost-competitive energy resources makes it a viable alternative to the fossil fuels that harm our health and threaten the environment. Wind energy is the fastest growing source of electricity in the world. The next one energy resource is solar energy. Solar energy, perform power from the sun, is a vast and inexhaustible resource. Only a system is in place to convert it into useful energy. The fuel is free and will never be subject to the ups and downs of energy markets. Furthermore, it represents a clean alternative to the fossil fuels that currently pollute our air and water, threaten our public health, and contribute to global warming. In the broader sense, solar energy supports all life on Earth and is the basis for almost every form of energy we use. The third one is hydroelectric energy. By taking advantage of the water cycle, we have tapped into one of the nature's engines to create a useful form of energy. In fact, humans have been using the energy in moving water for thousands of years. Today, exploiting the movement of water to generate electricity, known as hydroelectric power, is the largest source of renewable power in the United States and worldwide. Unfortunately, hydroelectricity has its drawbacks. By blocking rivers with massive dams, we have created a number of serious environmental and social problems, including habitat destruction, prevention of fish passage, and displacement of local communities. Besides the previous ones, there are other types of energy sources. For example, geothermal energy, nuclear energy, and biomass energy.
Now I'm going to talk about advantages of using energy-based systems. First of all, energy-based systems help to protect the environment from the water and air pollution. Also, by increasing the supply of renewable energy, we could replace carbon-intensive energy sources and significantly reduce global warming emissions. Secondly, energy-based systems lead to better civic health and increased environmental quality. Replacing fossil fuels with renewable energy has been found to reduce premature mortality and lost workdays, and it reduces overall healthcare costs. Wind, solar, and hydroelectric systems generate electricity with no associated air pollution emissions. Third advantage is energy autonomy. Any civilization needs steady supply of energy, although allocation of fossil fuels is not standardized across the geographic regions. Supply of renewable energy sources is mostly region independent, so country won't need to rely on other countries. Also, energy technologies are labor intensive. Green energy products could offer new sustainable business opportunities. These products will help businesses to expand and create lots of workplaces, and new jobs will create fresh demand, making the process self-sustaining. More jobs will created for each element of electricity generated from renewable sources than from fossil fuels. Energy sources are plenty in supply and they are cheap in terms of input costs. In some cases, technologies are expensive. However, need insignificant recurring cost makes break-even quicker for investment on these green products. The last advantage I want to talk about is increasing self-esteem, because people usually want to make the planet a better place to live, and by using energy-based systems, people get satisfactions and they are helping others. Now I would like to talk about disadvantages of using energy-based systems. First of all, it is cost. This is one of the most serious problems facing the major acceptance of renewable energy technologies. We should consider the direct cost of adopting the technology, the cost of setting up the plant, buying the land, and the hidden cost of the system, environmental pollution, displacement. Also, it's a high initial cost. Lack of extensive financing of renewable energy projects, especially with low interest rates, is the most important hesitant chunk nowadays in the harnessing of these technologies. And also dependence on certain nature conditions. Energy technologies are often dependent on certain conditions. For example, wind energy projects can be implemented in the region with little wind. Talking about the cost of energy technologies, they have declined steadily and are projected to drop even more. The cost of renewable energy will continue to decline as markets mature and companies increasingly take benefit of economies of scale. While renewable facilities require upfront investment to build, once built, they operate at very low cost, and for most technologies, the fuel is free.
Thank you for your attention.